Hello, it's me James and welcome back to another Minecraft Bedrock Edition glitch video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you all the working duplication glitches in the latest version of the game. Now, the majority of people should be in the version 1.19.71. However, if you are playing on Realms, it will say 1.19.72, and I believe if you're playing on PS, then you might have even had another update as well, but all of these glitches will still work for you. With that being said, let's jump straight on into the video. The first duplication glitch comes in the form of this kelp farm. Now let me explain why this is actually a dupe farm rather than just a normal farm. If we take a little look closer, you can literally see in here there is nothing fueling this kelp, meaning there is nothing growing the kelp. This system is a zero-tick kelp farm, meaning we do not need any fuel whatsoever. We simply need water, kelp, and a little bit of redstone. And believe me when I say, this thing really does bust out some kelp. You are never ever going to be without kelp, let me tell you. I have actually very recently done a new tutorial on this farm, so I'm going to put that in the description below in case any of you guys want to build this. Seriously, this thing is very, very OP. If you've not got one, I would very much get yourself one right now. Up next, sticking with the green theme, we are going to grab some bone meal. As you can see, I've got 57 bone meal. If we go out this back gate and bone meal one of these flowers, you can see I now have 56 bone meal. However, if we go ahead and bone meal this grass, take a look at the number of bone meals I've got. I've still got 56. Boom. I still have 56 bone meals. I'm going to do this again to this piece of grass. And boom. I still have 56 bone meals. One more time. Boom. 56 bone meals. It literally doesn't take bone meal from you. I'm not sure why. So in essence, we have a grass duplication glitch. Lol. For number 3, we have a very simple gravity block duplication glitch. I've already set up the dragon egg, so let's go ahead and do this right now. We're going to make it fall on the boat like this. That is located in a little bit of water, and it should bounce up and down like so. And all we're going to do is simply save and quit, and then rejoin the world, which I'm on my old flat world. And what I'm going to do is simply see 2 duplicated eggs, or at least 1 duplicated egg, should I say. Now this is, this could actually work again. Let me save and quit to see if we can duplicate this over and over again. That will be actually nice if that works. Can you imagine? Oh god. Oh damn, it worked. You see, we duplicated it again, but now the boat has stopped moving. So we duplicated another one under there. That's pretty nice. Now, let me very quickly move these eggs out the way. And let me go ahead and show you with some anvils. Exactly the same. You just need a little pool of water, a boat, and somewhere to place some anvils. Now, these will start to get really loud. Oh my god. This is crazy. So, we're going to go ahead and place 4. And you know what? Let's go ahead and place some on the front of this block, if we can. There we go. I've managed to get 4 anvils and 4 concrete powders on the boat. You could probably even get a little bit more if you really wanted to. Very quickly, I'm going to relog. Go back into the old flat world test. Whatever it's called that for. And we're going to join the world again. And as you can see, we will have duplicated our items. And of course, because these are still bouncing, I could very much still log out again. And just rinse and repeat this as long as they're still bouncing. I wouldn't need to set it up again. So, yep, I should be able to log out once again. And every time I log out, those anvils are actually going to break. So, I should get myself a bunch of anvils. Let me put these here. Let's see how many we've gained so far. We've got 12 anvils so far. You could just keep doing this all day long and you could get yourself a bunch of anvils. I'm going to break that because it's very loud. Right, we got 15 in the end. Not too bad. As I said, you could stack this a little bit higher if you really wanted to. You could even add more blocks to the boat itself. And remember, it doesn't just do these blocks. It will do all of these gravity blocks in here. Apart from scaffolding. I've not got any scaffolding in here. But it will duplicate scaffolding as well. Next on the list, we have an any item duplication glitch. Now, this any item duplication glitch will work with a chest or a shulker box, any ore, it's up to you. Personally, I like doing it with a full shulker box of items, but you could actually do it with the chest and potentially place a bunch of shulker boxes in the chest. I'm going to show you both ways, and you can just pick which one you like better. Another reason I'm showing you both ways is because literally some people just don't have shulker boxes, so you might have to just do the chest way and do it with normal items first. But then you can move on to shulker boxes as soon as you get some. First of all, you are going to want to set yourself up a nether portal. And I've not done this yet. So, yeah, you want to check the other side of your nether portal is safe and secure. As you can see, it's a nice and clear area. I've just removed any unnecessary blocks. And what I'm going to do is stand behind the portal like this. As you can see, you can still see through the portal to place blocks. But before we do anything like that, what we're going to do is save and quit. This is going to make the game remember this point in time. You see this picture here. Now the game will remember this point in time. I'm going to click back on that world, and all I'm going to do is go through the portal, and just before I get portaled through to the overworld, I'm going to place down a shulker box. So I'm going to go through, and just as I get portaled through, I'm going to place down a shulker box. You can see I no longer have that shulker in my hand. I no longer have any orange shulker boxes, and you want to exit out of the game. In fact, I might have exited out of the game a little bit too late there, but I just wanted to show you that I didn't have any other orange shulker boxes on me. However, when we rejoin that world, in fact, when we join the game again and rejoin that world, we should have 2 orange shulker boxes. So we should have one in our inventory and one that we placed on the floor. So I'm simply going to go back to that world. Remember how we did that save and the game remembered that point in time. So I'm going to click this right about now, and then hopefully this duplication glitch has worked, and as predicted, 99% of the time this does work for me. Every now and again it doesn't work, but yeah, for the most part it does actually work. As you see, I've got one in my hand and one on the floor. Now obviously the best way to do this would be to fill the shulker boxes, but I did mention there is another way with a chest in case you didn't have any shulker boxes. Basically, you want to stand in front of the portal with your back to the portal like this, and then you simply want to place a chest like this, so your chest is facing the portal, and we're going to stand in front of the chest. Obviously at this point you're going to want to make sure you have any items that you want to duplicate. As I said, stand in front of your chest, and at this point we're going to save and quit. Of course, this is going to make the game remember this point in time. As you can see, this little picture, and as soon as we log in, we're going to add our items to the chest, and then we're going to teleport ourselves to the overworld and exit out of the game. So straight away we're going to throw some items in the chest. I'm not going to do all of them, just a few, and then I'm going to go through the portal, and as soon as I get through to the overworld like this, I'm going to go through, and then I'm going to exit out of the game. So I'm going to jump back onto Minecraft, and we're going to go back onto the same world, and we should have duplicated the items. Of course, this way it's alright if you don't have any shulker boxes. Personally, I mean, you could actually do this way, duplicating many shulker boxes. Let me show you inside the chest. You can see here we've duplicated a fair few shulker boxes. So you could in fact just use the chest and then duplicate many shulker boxes. But say like you only have a few, you could just duplicate one shulker box at a time. It's entirely up to you which method you use. But yeah, there we go. On to the next one. The next duplication glitch on the list is in fact another gravity block duplication glitch. Apart from this one is completely AFK. As you can see, we are making use of a end gateway to duplicate any gravity blocks we want. Actually, this one doesn't duplicate scaffolding. Apart from that, you can duplicate every other gravity block. Few perks of this machine, of course, as I said already, this is fully AFK, and the size of it is really, really small. Had this running for a few minutes. Let me go and show you how much we have been able to acquire. We just have to go through the end gateway, and damn, we've had nearly a full stack. Now, I'm not sure if any actually went into the collection system. We got a little bit. Unfortunately, these hoppers don't actually load till you come through this side of the end. So yeah, that's kind of annoying. So we can't actually manage to get a collection system. Other than that, this is actually a really nice AFK farm. I've actually done a updated tutorial on this farm. I've seen a few tutorials flying around where they use all 4 sides of this farm. That is completely pointless and a waste of time, as these portals only take 1 block per second. I've mentioned it before in previous videos, but people just don't listen. Even if they do copy the farm, item itself. Anyway, if you do want to build this, I'm going to leave a link in the description below. Up on the list, I want to talk about horses, and specifically how we can duplicate horse armor using a looting 3 sword. Basically, all you need to do is grab yourself a looting 3 sword, and of course any horse armor that you want to duplicate, and we're going to go on a horse and tame it. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. And, yeah, of course, it wouldn't do it first time. Second time, not too bad. And then as soon as you do tame the horse, you want to throw some armor on like that. And then, try and get out. Maybe we don't need to get out. Maybe we can just, you know, kill the horse with the looting 3 sword straight away. Oh, no. I don't want to kill that horse. I want to kill this one. And, boom. Boom. And you can see, I picked up 1 and 2. There we go. So we was able to get 2 horse armors from using a looting 3 sword on a horse. I mean, it's kind of a shame that we have to kill a horse, but it is still a duplication glitch. So, there we go. For the last duplication glitch on the list, we have another any item duplication glitch, and this one is the chunk minecart duplication glitch. You can see on the end chunk here, we have a system that covers 2 chunks, just like so, and this is a vital part of this duplication glitch. What we're going to do is show you inside the minecart with Hopper, and you can see that that's got nothing inside. I'm going to throw this inside the chest. This is the item that we're going to duplicate, and then I'm going to go back down here towards my lever. As soon as I'm at my lever, I'm going to flick the switch, and then I'm going to save and quit, as you can see. And I'm going to go back onto the world pretty much straight away because I'm on a normal world. And then I will fly down here and grab my duplicated items. As you can see, I've been able to duplicate the chocobo. Very quickly, I'm going to show you how to set up this duplication glitch. First of all of the items that you need to set up one module of this duplication glitch are all of these things. I'm not going to read them out because that would add time to the video. But yeah, you're going to need one of these per module. And I'll show you what I mean as soon as I've built this thing. As I said at the start, this thing also relies on chunks. So I've gone ahead and marked out 6 chunks. So if we start down here again, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, there are a couple of different ways to obviously locate chunks. You could do the maths equation. That's a pretty simple way. You could obviously use a chunk pack like I'm doing. That's an even simpler way. I think some people use the leaves method. I see that floating around. That's pretty long, but it still works. Or you could even just try setting this duplication glitch up from literally 0 in the world. It's entirely up to you. For more information on how to find chunks, feel free to jump on over to the Discord. But for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to use a chunk pack. But basically, for step number 1, once you have all 6 chunks lined up, we're simply going to get our powered rails and cross them over the 6th and 5th chunk. As you can see, they are now crossing the 5th and the 6th chunk. Behind the powered rail, all the way at the end, let's place 2 solid blocks with a chest on top like so. Of course, underneath you can place your hopper minecart. We're going to want a solid block here, repeater into that solid block, redstone here, and we want our observer facing that redstone. To finish off, we want to click this thing twice. That's 1 and 2. Now let's just make sure that works. As you can see, that thing is good to go. Now I'm simply going to push my minecart to this side so I'm ready for the dupe. I'm also going to add a item inside the chest. And then all I'm going to do is simply bring down a long line of redstone all the way to my first chunk. Remember to turn around when you're placing your repeaters, or else this thing is not going to work. And you can see that we have just entered our first chunk. And now let's just test this thing before we do a dupe again. And we just want to make sure that all of this links down to the end. A quick way to test is simply remove this piece of redstone, and it should kind of move the cart. And then you can just replace it again, like so. Let's push this back here. Place an item that we want to duplicate inside. And now we are ready to go. Flick the switch, log out, and then we're going to go back onto that world. Oh man, I went onto the wrong world. Damn it. And as I said, you just want to go back. I hit myself in the face with my mic. You want to go back onto that world, and we are going to go and see our items that we've duplicated. Of course, I keep forgetting that I've got rockets. And there we go. Oh, damn. How have I got 3? What? Alright, so I think the reason I had 3 is because we did dupe something just there, but I had something originally in the hopper minecart. So what I'm going to do is just do this one more time. You can see that there is nothing in the hopper minecart. And, yeah, we're going to go down to the lever. We're going to pull the lever. Boom. and then we're going to exit out of the game. And of course, yeah, I mean, you don't have to wait at all, but we're just going to wait for, I don't know, 2 seconds. Like I said, you don't have to wait at all. You can just join straight away if you're on a normal world. And we're going to go back down here. Boom. And boom. There we go. We have 2 new shulker boxes. Like that. Very quickly, before I go, I just want to show you this. I've actually got 8 different modules, so I can duplicate 8 shulker boxes at the same time. I'm not going to show you the dupe again, because we've already seen it work twice. But yeah, I've been duping my illegal blocks, as you can see, well, my illegal tunic and cap. So as I said, if you set up more modules in the same chunk, you will be able to dupe more than 1 shulker box at one time. So there we go, all working duplication glitches in the latest version of the game. When a new update comes out, I will keep you posted. Remember, if you do find any new bugs or glitches or duplication glitches, let me know in the comments below. For any help regarding these dupes that you've seen in today's video, feel free to jump on over to the JamFam Discord. Now that is all I've got time for today. I will catch you on the next one.